kind of frustrated with it, so I know you are too. So that's why I wanted to pull you in on it, and we have a chance to rant on this one. What's up? Welcome back. We're at episode 15 of
Grand App Show.
with Will Parade today. He's our social media director. We'll have Captain Charles ding him in his title right here. It's going to be a little awkward with that one. But Chris Hickman, one of the co-founders. And yeah, welcome episode 15. Ramping up content. Took a little break off for going through construction. If you guys watch some of my personal series, you guys can see some of the construction that we have going on. Also bringing a new team member on. And just a lot of different things. You want to talk about what you do really quick there, everybody, about the social media division and what you've been doing ramping up lately?
Our social media division has been growing a lot. We have one full-time content writer. His name's Cole, does a fantastic job. We recently just got Hannah, and she is our full-time photographer and graphic designer just for social media. We were having some staffing issues. I kept trying to steal, the website and the app designers away from their work to come work on social, and it just wasn't working. So we had to hit the talent pool. We had to get our own full-time person. So now we got them, and we're pumping out more graphics, more content, better quality every day.
Yeah, quality content too.
Quality content.
Like
loving it.
We're better.
Stepping the game up from here to about here.
Yeah. So any other company out there, agency watching, especially locally, this is where you're going. So lead our clients, like what we're doing, that level. I mean, that's where we're going. So that's what you're competing with right now. Yeah. So
basically, my job is I manage that team. We look at strategies, content, graphics for all of our different clients. Right now we're
ad spend.
25, 30. I manage all the ad spend. And just making sure everything runs smoothly, making sure we stay on schedule, managing the team, making sure that we're always pushing the bar a little bit for our creativity. So it's been fun. Yeah,
and so we were talking to Will a little bit before, what we want to do and what's the segment, and we never know until we get here. But
we just figured it out like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, gave him a little background about what I want to kind of briefly address, and I'll let you kind of get into it. But what really, I would say, sparked my interest for this topic was I had a friend last night send me a message on Facebook saying he's going to start a business, and it's in construction or something like that, I think. And it's about starting or redoing basements, I guess, because people are paying X. There's a huge demand for it. There's profitability in it. The market is accepting it, and he wanted to start a company. And he reached out to me. He said, "Chris, I think I need a website. I need marketing. I want to rank top 5 on Google," is what he told me. Coming from nowhere, like no website. And I was kind of like, all right, those are pretty lofty goals, and I definitely think that you could get there. But I think it's going to take a little time. And, part of the questions I asked him, I said, do you have a logo? Do you have a brand? Do you have a mission statement? Do you have a story? What's a story you're going to tell? So little things like that. And kind of topic is, marketing or advertisement, the magic bullet. Everybody thinks it's that magic bullet.
You can see by the look of my face that it's not
especially
always
social too nowadays.
Yes.
Right? It's, so not the magic bullet. We get clients all the time, I'm sure you do too. And they want this, they want to increase their business 100% overnight with starting to ramp up their Facebook page or Instagram or jumping on Snapchat or Twitter within a month, right?
Yeah.
Pretty lofty.
Or going for app downloads, depending on the business objective, but so many of our clients or so many people that we talk to, they have these expectations that, any sort of marketing effort, whether it be TV, billboard, print, in our case, social, they think, okay, we'll run one campaign for 1 month, and they expect to have 20,000 new app downloads on their app.
Right.
And, we try to explain to them, we can get there. We can get those 20,000. Is it going to take a month? Probably not. Depends on the product, kind of like what we're... this is before we got on camera here, but, if you have a solid product, if it's going to change the world, people are going to accept it immediately without having too many questions because they're going to recognize that it's going to be something that, it's new, it's fresh, they're going to use it every day, then that goal might be attainable, but you need to make sure that you have that quality product behind the promotion, or else, no amount of marketing is really going to help you.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what, I agree 100%. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a break, let's cut Facebook Live. You can keep this rolling though. This is for now, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stop Facebook Live. Can you save it to the camera roll when it pops up? And this is going live. So that's what we got for all the people watching the actual video. Just hit that little prompt right there, Charles. Nope, little button. Yep.
The caption's
And then
on.
just hit done up top. And could you hand me my phone after that? I'm gonna go live on my page too, guys. So looking at expectations. No, we're gonna keep this going. We're gonna keep it going, man.
Don't stop it. This is
Yeah,
real.
this is how we do.
Okay, alright.
So yeah, I mean, really high expectations. Do you want to kind of talk about? I know I have this little chart here, and these people here can't see that. If you're watching the full video, but do you want to kind of explain to them? Let's say they have a goal up here,
Right.
and then their business is here. They think that marketing is going to take it up here, but what are some other things they need to look at to help
Sure.
get it there?
So kind of what we were talking about before we hopped on camera here was, just like Chris said, like every business out there has a goal, whether it to be to double their sales, to increase their lunch count, to get app downloads, promote their website. Maybe it's just driving leads. Social media is a fantastic tool and it can definitely accomplish all of those things, but it's about having the right expectations. And no matter what you have to do, like we said before, you have to make sure that you have the right systems in place, you have the right quality products, it's up live, to be backed by that marketing, because if your product stinks, no amount of marketing is going to make people accept it or want to buy it.
Yep.
So some of the things we talked about was, if you have a business, let's say, here's your business right now, your goal is up here, there's a couple different steps you got to take to get from A to B, right? So one of the things we talked about was new systems. Personally here at Grand Apps, we put a lot of time and resources and money into, new software, new systems that are going to make our lives easier, that are going to streamline our processes to make sure that when we grow, we have everything in line to accommodate that. So whether it be, software, new technology, new cameras, new computers, which
Yep.
we also just got recently.
Yep.
Thank you for the Mac. And then kind of the next step from there is talent. We touched on that a little bit too. So, similar to our story, we started out with just me in the social media department, and we started growing and growing and growing to the point where any more growth, I just wouldn't be able to keep up with it. So we hired another content guy. Like I said, his name's Cole. And so he's come on, he's helped take on the extra workload, help fill in the gaps. And then we took it one step further, like we wanted to step up our content game. We
Yep.
wanted better graphics, we wanted better pictures, we wanted, basically just take the game to a whole new level for our clients.
Which helps for clients.
Exactly.
So I mean, what did I say? So we came into this. So marketing, not the magic bullet, right?
Right.
But what I do with you, I sat down with you in the room, and I think you have to be client driven, right? So if you're looking for marketing to save your business, that's not going to happen. You need to be people driven, focused on your core business practices. So for example, what I told you was, remember, I said, hey, Will, we might be landing like literally 5 or 6 huge accounts coming up.
I remember that conversation.
And I said, honestly, we could do this, right? We could either A, pay you more, but you're gonna be way more stressed out, like very stressed out, and we could do that, or are we gonna have to look at, hiring another person, right? What's gonna be the long-term benefit for this, and especially for the team, for the client, and everybody? What's the win-win-win-win-win for every single person? Because I'll tell you now, you only have 24 hours in a day, and it doesn't matter if you're making $1 million a minute. If you're committed to do that, like, you're gonna be stuck and so stressed out, you're not gonna enjoy life. So it's what do you?
And I like to
value?
enjoy life. So
Yeah, well, absolutely, we all do. So it's like, it's just, that's what we're about. So the marketing's not going to save you. You have to, like, if your goal's here and your business here, like Will's saying, find a little better talent, you go up a little bit. Add a better system, you go up a little bit. Then you add marketing and advertising on top of all these things you're doing really well. Then that's going to go up even a little more. So if you're starting a brand new business, like my friend was, you can't just go out there and create a website, and post on social media and just crush business, because let's say you do that. Let's say you crush it.
Yep.
You have no systems in place. Now what? You're screwed, because you're gonna have this
Stuck.
huge demand problem. You don't even have enough, supply for that, whether that's a team, a system, a procedure, anything in place. Now you're gonna go backwards and get pissed off customers, and it's gonna hurt your business.
you gotta have
Right.
the infrastructure in place to support it, otherwise the marketing won't matter.
Absolutely, 100%. So that's what we got. Marketing, not the magic bullet, right? It adds and helps to your business, but that's not something I would recommend jumping off right away when you're starting a business. You probably need to think about a few more things before getting into that, and that's just what I recommend. Once you become more established, then you look at other ways to optimize business, like advertising, marketing, different systems and tools that you could use. So, yeah, that's all we got. And yeah, episode 15 in the books. We'll be back next week for episode 16. We actually might do a 2 for this week, so we'll let you know. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Granddad's out.
Out.